Hitting the heavy bag as a beginner can be very intimidating, especially with a gym full of a lot of people. But I want you guys to realize that people in there are not worried about what you're doing, they're worried about what they're doing. And it's perfectly normal to feel a little goofy when you're first starting out. So stick to the end for my tips so you're looking like a pro on that bag. That first step, guys, is to always have your hands wrapped. You cannot get better if you keep on getting hurt. So click that link below if you don't know how to wrap your hands yet. Getting on that bag, guys, we want to be barely touching it. We don't want to be too close because our punches are jammed now. And that is putting your body at risk. That's bad for those tendons, those joints, all that. So we get barely touching it. And we're going to start off with our straight punches. We'll add in those hooks later. So, boom, barely touching that bag. Boom, so I can get full extension. Full extension. Again, starting straight punches. Boom. Bop. Boom. You notice it's swinging a little bit, but it's not all over the place. And I was hitting that thing pretty hard, man. If it's swinging like that, that's a sign that we're doing something wrong, which typically it's pushing our strikes. We do not want to push our strikes. You see, that was a lot softer than the first jab I threw, and that bag is moving. We want to back, get it there, get it back. Same thing with that cross. Boom. And I hit that bag kind of hard. Boom. Getting those punches back home. We're not pushing them. Drop in the comments below if you want to see a video on how to punch properly, because we can definitely do that. All right, back on that bag, we're going to be breathing with our strikes. Breathing. We do not want to be holding our breath. Try to walk down the street while holding your breath. You'll see what I'm saying. So breathe with them. Like the Taekwondo classes, the Kia. So we'll go breathe with them. Breathe, guys, breathe. And then another thing that correlates off of that is we don't want to be clenched super tight. Being like this, it's slow first off, and you're going to get way too tired, way too fast. So we're going to be loose out here. And being really tight limits your head movement as well. You are going to be getting jabbed a whole bunch if you're super tight. So get loose. Our hands are not clenched yet. Hands are moving. Head is moving. Clench. Right before I throw it. Boom. Right before I throw it. Loose, clench. Boom. Loose, clench. So do not stay clenched. Do not stay clenched. If you notice you're doing that, reset. Reset, restart. And we're on those balls of the feet. We cannot move efficiently flat-footed. This is slow. It's like robotic-y. And if you're fighting a wrestler, he's going to take you down. He or she is going to take you down. I know as a wrestler, I get excited if I see flat foot. So we're here. Balls of the feet, double jab, move around that bag as well. Move around that bag. Take the angle. Go to the body, go back up. Move out of range, get back in the range. Move out. Sometimes I'll do that with the bag. And that's going to get the bag swinging a little bit more if you're moving in and out with it. So I'm going back. This bag is going to move because you're creating the momentum naturally. And another thing, reason I like to do that one, because then I'll stop going in the range and the bag is emulating my opponent leaving range and entering. Leaving and entering. That's a great thing to practice. Boom, he comes in. I attack. Same thing. He's leaving, leave him alone. Boom, he comes in. That's when we attack. We can even practice this with our front kick as well. If you're having a problem with the timing. He leaves, no. Boom, yes. Leaves, no. Boom, yes. Only attack that bag when it's coming to you. just like you're not going to chase after your opponent. Sometimes you might stalk them down with some strikes like we just did, get out, but you're never going to be chasing them like that. That's what a madman will do. So balls of the feet, moving with the bag, using the bag's momentum to get better. And now we're going top, body, head. We can add those hooks in now. And if you did not see that video that I made on how to work the body properly, click the link in the description. So 1 up top, 2 down low, back up. That's just something basic to start off with, so you're not confusing yourself. Boom, move. We got to move after those combos. Boom, move. A good example is that Izzy and Alex Pereira fight. I said that in my last video. I'm going to say it again because it's super important. We got to move. Bow, move. You hitting your opponent still is telling them where you're at. Just sitting there in front of them, it's like, oh, he's right there. That's why you got to lie to him. Boom, step off. Then you get to go back. That's what we're trying to work on this bag right now. Get in there, step off. We're breathing too. Remember that. Get out of range. Get back in. Boom. Get out of range. Get back in. Now you guys should feel a lot more comfortable on that bag. So you're not just freestyling every time you get into the gym. Click this video right next to me on my 5 bag drills I use in every single fight camp I have. Remember to hit that like and subscribe button, and always keep the Lord first. Thank you guys.